Beg, welcome to this channel. My name is Nyamekye. We talk about the EPL, the review of the EPL 2022-2023 season. It came to an end. Manchester City were champions, and Arsenal lost the championship by a slight margin. And how they lost, nobody understand it. While you are here, kindly subscribe to this channel, like this video, share to your friends. Let's get started. Okay. I beg, who be your best manager for the EPL?
Best manager for this EPL. Okay, so first of all, the managers check, like plenty managers force for this league inside. Yeah, them pull like a lot of surprises. But the one way me I see like now we know the experts, but it force be Arteta. Arteta force for this league, despite say them not take the league, but still it force make people that love when people get for Arsenal now EDC, because it catch sometimes now people they hide. Me I tell, like people they hide. So
Arsenal they hide.
Yeah, now them they hide. Me I tell you, but he way bring that love, that support. Way right, you see, Arsenal come 10 like the Arsenal, the Gunners now that we know. So Arteta, of course, it was obvious for me. Yeah.
So you choose Arteta over Guardiola?
Oh, Guardiola is Guardiola. Is he Guardiola? You know Guardiola can do it. Like you know say Guardiola he be Guardiola he go fit do. But Arteta now we know the experts. Arteta show we say he go fit do that job. So Guardiola there we know the. I don't know about Guardiola there. Of course we know say of course he go deliver.
My guy, your man say in best manager be Arteta. I don't say Arteta dey stress you.
Oh, it is stress me, but my mother talking. It be you know, it be in way you know see the reasons why you know say like Arteta being manager of the season. Yeah, so it be your own cup of tea.
But what do you think?
He perform, but you know be the best manager. He do what, Charlie. Then we know the expect if for reach this level he reach, you know, at a point in time. Then they go carry the league. You know, be your manager way in back. Pep Guardiola like by this time we dey hear Arteta than things, but Charlie. And for in mishaps in those Liverpool game, as he lost points that point, Charlie, he break my heart to her. So be the I know if you take give him say he perform, but be the best.
So who be your best manager?
Oh, based on this particular season, what certain clubs have done in a pedigree that some coaches have given their clubs. Now I'm going to give it to Eddie Howe of Newcastle.
Eddie Howe of Guardiola.
As my brother said, Pep Guardiola is up there, and he is over that that award. I mean, everybody knows that he's the best coach currently. So even those who organize those awards certainly knows that he is past those awards. So let's just give this so as to boost their confidence. People like Eddie Howe, people like Roberto De Zerbi, people like Unai Emery have done a good job this particular season. So Pep Guardiola is up there. He's past. There's a level that you get to that you are past awards. You are the GOAT of coaches. So this particular season, I choose Eddie Howe because even though they had invested into the Newcastle team, Eddie Howe was appointed to just take over the team and let's see if he can make some changes. But he has done an amazing job in the team. Comparing his players, he just signed Bruno Guimaraes, Sven Botman, certain normal players. He has done a massive job.
And he also signed Alexander Isak.
Yes, playing Dan Ben as a left back. Bringing in players like Sean Longstaff, Callum Wilson, whose career was not up there. We didn't even hear of his name to this current season. Put in a lot of goals because Eddie Howe, so now he has made Newcastle a team to fear when you are going to play them. He has done a massive job, qualified them to the Champions League. I didn't even think that they wanted to qualify for the Champions League, but Eddie Howe has done a very good job to the Newcastle team. Yes,
but nobody's mentioning. It's shocking how nobody's mentioning Aston Villa head coach Unai Emery. He took Aston Villa from like the relegation zone to Europa League spots. Your man says he will take Eddie Howe over Arteta. Eddie Howe to job third, Arteta job second.
I understand now. Like that why I understand. I'm see Newcastle way he job fought for this league inside. Like be small.
It be really hard.
Yeah, the likes of Everton, then Tottenham, like then they way this Newcastle can chop. So it means that the coach he do a lot of work. like he do more things. No be say investment alone, but he be the coach where he change the team. Right? Because he say people say they support Newcastle. Like people say they support Newcastle. So it deserve him. As he talk, we know say Guardiola did the top already. So we now way from that coach. The only coach we are going to talk say is also force for Brighton my coach. Disabi. Like you see the way like he make in team, no, them they possess ball, them go feel Charlie. So this season there we see plenty things, coaches, players, like keepers. We see things this season. That way we see like England get qualities for there. Okay. Yeah, so they deserve them.
Okay, so Moku move to the West manager of the season. West, like the person is Shan. Who you go take Lampard or?
On that note, I was going to go. I can't actually point hands at one coach since Chelsea had to change coaches. Yes, so I can't actually point. But the coach who has disappointed me big time is Jurgen Klopp. I'm telling you the truth.
You don't get midfielders, I beg.
No. That's not an excuse. You know, Guardiola faced certain issues last season, and but Guardiola had at the point in time was struggling because he had not gotten a striker who can put in goals. But he won the EPL.
But he had midfielders.
I'm just as you said. They didn't have midfielders. Who is Thiago? Is Thiago not a midfielder?
Injury issues.
No, but he was playing Fabinho. I mean, as a coach, when you're going into every season, you sign players. I know they are going to say Atamelo was injured. After that, they brought in. But you have players. Fabio Carvalho was on the bench, not injured.
But he's not a midfielder.
He's a midfielder. He can play in the midfield. You understand? Per the game that Liverpool plays, that can counter games. They need midfielders who can run. You have Jordan Henderson, who was not injured. The players that were injured that I can remember is Luis Diaz, and apart from Thiago, Thiago was not the only defender.
Chamberlain is injured.
Chamberlain, he has the coach knows that he has injury.
Navigator.
Yeah, so I mean, you can't just at the point that they were all there, but they were still losing. They lost. Nobody should ever forget and say that Klopp has done a very good job. He should be on that second position. Because going into this particular season, everybody was saying after bringing in Darwin Núñez and bringing in Godigapo this January or so, everybody expected him to do a lot for the club.
But you lost Sadio Mane.
No, that's why you knew what you were going inside before you sold Sadio Mane to Bayern Munich. I mean, you brought in Darwin Núñez, a high-rated player who at the point in time they were comparing with Erling Haaland. I remember a game that they played the preseason. Manchester City versus Liverpool. Erling Haaland missed some
the community showed.
I mean, the community showed. Yes. Look at how these people, the Liverpool fans, were blasting Erling Haaland that it's a failure, it's a fake. But at the end of the season, who has more goals? I mean, Callum Wilson has more goals than Darwin Núñez. Darwin Norbert Núñez. I mean, so I don't understand. So for me particularly, Jurgen Klopp has been a failure. Even though they were on 5th position, I think nobody could have imagined that you will be playing Europa League next season. That's why I was saying Eddie Howe has done a good job. Give it to them. Eric Ten Hag has done a good job by sacking Ronaldo. Everybody thought he was going to finish on the 6th position, but he has done a good job. So kudos to Eric Ten Hag, Eddie Howe, Mikel Arteta, my top coach, Pep Guardiola. They've done well. So Klopp has been a failure this particular season.
My guy, he said Klopp fail.
Club on the other hand, people go see I'm so say feel. Yeah, me.
I forgive you.
No forgive me. I know this is he doing best. If the players were then disappoint them, so now I go talk him. Club this season he doing best. The only thing where he not force give them be say now if we win some cup, we give them at least.
But you win a community shield.
Community shield. Aside community shield, we cup again. FA Cup or the So. He no be West. Me, I know the CMC West.
So the West be who?
The coach we are the CMC. He disappoints plenty people. Way now I know they expect say for go relegation stuff. It be this guy will be named. Let's start my coach.
Brendan Rodgers.
Rodgers. He be the West coach. We as he say, he not force for this. A team where sometime they can't take Champions League EPL. Where they also go Champions League. Wait now them they go relegation.
He saw the goalkeeper. He really worried him.
That's what I can't talk. So you for no say righty, your team will be like then teams with the champions. Championship. Right? The Leicester moved from that side. So you now you know your expectation. You know what you for do. It be like I don't know, but right? The Leicester no be then teams like Debbie Canty or like reading. No. Leicester pass then stage. So now if for at least try then maintain 15th position or 10th for.
So say they will do the EPL inside.
Right?
Then get players too.
That side way they go, that side 7 no be small.
It be difficult.
It be difficult.
Really difficult.
So we don't know where time it will come. We don't know. We don't know where time it will come. We don't know.
Then it will come back.
So Rogers, it disappoints people. I should say right, my bro said.
Jamie Vardy.
Vardy said, I should say right. He started find another team. Because he feel like now he be West to the point where like some teams like the Bradford them so they score teams they score left and right. Now it be bad. Leicester now it be bad. It be bad crap because sometimes we talk like Leicester said for come before as at now like Leicester said for come before Newcastle. Me I tell you.
Yes.
Leicester said for come before Newcastle. But I see. So going for that, I'm not sure say maybe them go fee. I know say maybe now with them go maintain them. Then you go come Premier League. But then for maintain one Jamie Vardy to give me. Yeah, that be all.
Charlie, we could talk about the best player. That place argument did there. Somebody talks to Saka. Somebody talks to Erling Haaland. What you take? Haaland or Saka?
Kevin De Bruyne.
Best player for the EPL.
Yes. Kevin De Bruyne.
He was injured part of the season.
I don't care about that.
He was on the bench at the part of the season.
I know why I said Kevin De Bruyne.
Pep Guardiola benched Kevin De Bruyne for multiple times in the season.
He benched him, but he still won the best playmaker award
because of assists.
Yes. That shows how important a player he is to the Manchester team. Why didn't Pep Guardiola bench him throughout the entire season and throughout the Madrid game? Why didn't he bench him? It's just a strategic, to just boost his confidence, and so that as a player you can get overconfident and complacency when you are getting to that position. It's only few players who don't do that, like Messi. No matter what happens to him, like he will play. But there are certain players, a commentary can, they happen to misbehave one or two. So because they know they are in the best team. For example, Jack Grealish, he had to bench Jack Grealish. It isn't because he didn't know how to play the football, but because he needs to let him know that they have that competitive spirit, because you are playing a top club. So for me, Saka has done well for the Arsenal team, but you can't give him the best player because the ending of the season, I mean, he
went off.
Ah, my word. So Erling Haaland too had a good season, but if it wasn't for Kevin De Bruyne, I mean, we will not be mentioning Erling Haaland's name today. So Erling Haaland has had a good season. I don't agree with the people who choose to give credit those awards to Erling Haaland and Bukayo Saka and all those stuff. But I choose to give it to Kevin De Bruyne based on his impact in the team, in a particular system. Remove Erling Haaland from Manchester's team. You have one Julian Alvarez who can play, score goals. But remove Kevin De Bruyne. Who are you going? I've seen Pep Guardiola try to put in Alvarez in that position. But he only plays Alvarez in that position when he is playing a game that he actually does not need that way. Why didn't he play Alvarez in the match against? Yes. So based on my assessment on grading these things, I believe that a player must be very important in a particular team to win such an award, and Kevin De Bruyne has not ceased to show up in this particular season, putting in goal at the match, the crucial match against City and Arsenal. See how he was able to dribble past Partey and these people to put in such a goal from that angle. So I mean, Kevin De Bruyne never ceases to amaze me. So I'm going to give that award to him. But kudos to Erling Haaland and Bukayo Saka. Yes,
Chairman. Yeah. He said you go to give Erling Haaland. You go to give Kevin De Bruyne.
This season, I don't know. Now it be controversial. Give me. See, people play ball. This season, people play ball, but I don't know the day. Like we will choose one. See, if we say we did nominator, you go nominate Rashford. You go nominate Odegaard. You go
Rashford too came on.
Oh yeah, you go nominate Rashford, Odegaard, Saka, Haaland, McAllister. Players day, not players day. at the end of the day, it be one person way.
It be we player.
It be DEBRUYNE they deserve. Me, I tell you, see, this guy was able to create chances like individual chances, through passes. See, now he be the engine. Now, I don't know, but not like it be say this like you watch him. That city now he be me, I tell you. Me, I not be DEBRUYNE, like I'm not like DEBRUYNE. Yeah. That's why
it can't shock you for when about.
First, now they see the kind of ball people they hype about. See, now the guy they play ball. Yeah, that's why sometimes I mean they argue about that's really it about. So you watch this season now, DEBRUYNE. I say he was able to even defend opposition, like as in intercepting balls. Like now they do everything. Now they do everything. So me, I don't know. Then carry give Haaland. Haaland they deserve himself, right? See where football catch he goes.